Namaste. Hi there. It's me, Stacey Lei, and of course, I'm here with Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to your yoga session. I'm so glad you could join me. Today's class is a little bit extra special for me because I'll be guiding you through Iyengar type yoga. I learned to teach yoga in Mysore, India, which is a small village in India where Iyengar yoga was born. Now, Iyengar yoga was developed for people of all shapes and sizes, of all ages, even people with disabilities, so that they could access the benefits of so many important postures. Now, you might imagine that in a small village in India, the yoga props are not as fancy as they are here. When I was there, we used anything we could get our hands on, sofa cushions and big books and folding chairs, whatever it would take to help someone achieve a better posture. And that's what we'll be doing today, a little bit. I'll be guiding you a little bit more formally than that. But we will be using props today, and the reminder is that we should never be embarrassed to use a prop. They're here to help us. So, for today's class, you will need a mat. Please set it up just like this against a wall. You'll need access to a wall. You'll also need a high back chair just for one exercise, and of course, a trusty block or a book or a sofa cushion. And you'll place that over on the right side of your mat. Now, just one more thing. If you lose sight of me, if I move a little bit too close or too far away from the screen, you've got two of us today, okay? So you can look to the reflection if you have any questions. Are you ready to get started? Come to the center of your space right now. Place your left hand onto your heart and your right hand on top of that. And stand tall, and please close your eyes. And take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Say to yourself, self, I'm proud of you for showing up today. The next 28 minutes are all about you. Please blink your eyes open. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders. Reach your arms up over your head. Engage your seat and engage your core. Now swing your arms down, pinkies back, and swing your arms back up. So our warm-up today will be a little bit more dynamic than I typically practice in my classes. I'd like you to be nice and warmed up as we move into some of the prop postures today. Let's have one more. Swing your arms down and up and hold. Now fold your left arm down so that your palm is on your neck or your head or your back. Then fold your right arm underneath you with your palm exposed. Turn your head to the right. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Now cartwheel your arms out to switch sides and turn your head the other way. So in yoga, this is called a cow-faced pose, or at least this is the arm posture that's associated with cow-face pose. Reach your arms up and around, turn your head, up and over, turn your head. Let's do two more of these. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale your arms wide. Reach your arms up. With your knees and your feet together, sit down to chair pose. Thumbs to your shoulders, reach back behind you. Thumbs to your shoulders, reach up, stand up. Sit down, chair pose. Shoulders, reach back. Shoulders, stand up. Sit down, chair pose. Shoulders, reach back. Shoulders, reach up, stand up. Sweep your arms down. Now bring your hands to your hips for now. You might need to step forward just a little bit. Step back to high lunge with your right foot. So your back heel stays up, your shoulders are back, and your chest is lifted. Take a deep breath in. And a long exhale, bend your back leg. Bring your hands to your heart and lift your elbows up. Keep your shoulders pointed in the same direction as your front knee, but pivot your back foot. Now look at your back foot. Press the pinky edge of your back foot against the wall. And then make sure you twist back to the center again. You could twist to your side, twist to the front. 2 more times. Back and front. Last time, twist and hold. Twist and open your arms to warrior 2. Now you've got one hand on the back wall and your foot against the wall. It's keeping you secure. Just keep yourself here, bend down nice and low, and notice how you're able to get such a nice stretch in your back leg. Now keep your thumb up and reach right up towards the ceiling. This is the peaceful warrior. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, stretch a little bit further back towards the wall. And now return to the warrior 2. Keep your hand on the wall and pivot your front foot. So now all 10 toes are pointed in the same direction. You can keep your hand on the wall as you begin to hinge forward. Keep your abdominals engaged, and you could bend your knees if that's more comfortable to you. Sweep your arm down and bring both hands to your block. Now your block can be at any height that feels good to you. It can be low if you really want to get a deep stretch, or you can lift it up high. I'd like you to lengthen your spine. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Bend your knees and straighten your legs. Do that one more time. Bend and straighten. And don't worry if you can't straighten your legs. You're just doing the best you can today, right? Keep your spine long and your abdominals engaged. That's the important part. Now bend your knees. Bring your fingertips to the floor and slide the block back behind you to use for later. Walk your hands to your thighs. Hinge your body up. Stand up tall. Pivot your front foot, the warrior 2. Peaceful warrior, the warrior 2. Bring your hands together at your heart. Turn towards your front leg. Bring your hands onto your front leg, and you can take one giant step or smaller steps forward. Bring your feet together and your knees together. Chair pose. Hands to your shoulders, reach back. Hands to shoulders, stand up. Bring your hands down to your heart or down to your hips, whatever you prefer. Step back with your left leg. Turn your body and pivot your back foot and brace your foot against the wall. Now turn your shoulders towards your front knee and then twist open and then twist towards your front knee. That's where you're going to feel a pretty significant twist in your torso, right? When you turn front. And then it's a little more gentle when you turn side. Turn front, turn side, open up the warrior 2. Settle in, get nice and low, feel your inner thigh stretching. And now reach your hand up, the peaceful warrior. Back to warrior 2. Let's do peaceful warrior one more time. What do you say? Up, peaceful warrior, and press your thumb a little bit further back. Return to the warrior 2. Hold on to the wall. Pivot your toes and bend your knees. Use your hand as you slide down. Place your hands on the block. Bend your knees and straighten your legs. Bend and straighten the best you can. Last time. Bend and straighten. Bend your knees. You can place the block right in between your legs, your hands onto your thighs. Hinge your body up. Come up tall. Hand to the back wall and pivot your front leg. The warrior two. Bring your hands to your heart. And now bring your hands to your front leg. You could take small steps. Make sure you watch out for the block, okay? Small steps forward, chair pose. Reach your arms. Touch your shoulders, reach back. Touch your shoulders, stand up. Bring your hands to your heart, deep breath in. And a long exhale. One more time, breathe here. This is called Samasti Tahi. Standing at attention for your own self. Okay, let's walk over to the wall. So now you've found how you can use your wall as gentle assistance, right? Now we're gonna really use it a lot more. So lean your butt on the wall and reach up, mountain pose. Press your thumbs back behind you. And now open your elbows so that they're on the wall. Maybe your knuckles will touch. Slide your arms down and slide your arms back up. Do your best to keep your elbows connected to the wall. This exercise can help you with your posture. Last time, take your elbows down and your elbows back up. Turn your hands, thumbs against the wall, press your thumbs back, and then sweep your arms down. Your feet at least hip distance apart. Hands are on your thighs. Hinge your body forward. So lean your butt into the wall. You might choose to take a few steps forward if that's more comfortable. Bend your knees and straighten your legs. Now you can keep your hands here on your thighs or reach down and place your hands on the block of any height. I'm going to choose a tall block right now. Bend your knees and straighten your legs. Notice how this particular exercise might feel a little bit different than it just did when we practiced earlier without the wall. Now that you can lean on the wall, are you able to straighten your legs a little bit more? If you feel comfortable, drop your head right down towards the floor. Let your head hang upside down, bending and straightening. We'll do this 2 more times, please. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Now bend your knees. You can remove the block. Place your hands on your thighs and hinge your body up. Slide back up the wall. Bring your hands onto the wall and bring your feet together so that your ankles touch and your knees touch. Now you may want to walk your feet a little bit further forward. Slide down to chair pose. Hinge your body forward. Reach your arms forward if you're comfortable with that. Touch your shoulders, touch the wall. Touch your shoulders, stand up. Slide down chair pose. Can you come down a little bit lower than you're used to doing on your own? Touch your shoulders, reach back. Touch your shoulders, reach up. Stand up. Now step back. Take your feet a little bit wider. You might remember cow-facing arms that we practiced before. Your left arm will fold down. Your right arm comes underneath you. So the same arms that we practiced, but now lean against the wall. Are you able to get a deeper stretch? I am. Just leaning against the wall will kind of press your arms in a little bit further. So we're not forcing anything, right? No, we're just using the wall as assistance. Now lean forward slightly and cartwheel your arms open. Let's do the other side. So your right hand is on your back, your left hand is open to the wall. And then lean back into the wall and just see how that feels. Maybe you're gaining new access to flexibility that you've never had before. This is what happens when we start to work with props on a more regular basis. Lean forward, open your arms, relax down. I'd like you to take your feet wide on the mat. Lean your butt against the wall again and slide down. So now you're hinging forward just a little bit and pressing back through your inner thighs. This is a nice hip opener. Feel free to stay right here if this feels comfortable. Otherwise, you can bring your hands to your heart and lean back and really enjoy the benefits of the goddess pose. Inhale. And a long exhale. Bring your hands to your thighs. Come back up. Toe heel your feet in. Now, the warrior series that we practiced earlier, we're going to practice it again facing the wall. So take your block long ways and lay it on the floor, right against the wall. I'm going to step first with my left foot. You can step with whichever foot is more convenient so that you can watch me. Your foot comes to the wall, 2 hands on the wall, and take a nice wide step back. When you're ready, you'll bring your left hand onto the wall and open up to Warrior Two. Draw your shoulders back, place your back hand on your back thigh, and reach up. Peaceful warrior. Return to the Warrior Two. Bring your hands to your heart. Turn towards the wall. Open up again. Turn towards the wall. Open up. Turn towards the wall and hold. Bring both hands onto the wall. And when you're ready, step your foot off the block. Step your feet wide. Bend your knees and sink your heart down in between your arms. It's a really deep shoulder stretch. A deep breath in. Exhale, sink your heart down. Hinge your torso up. Now step with your other foot onto the block. So now we'll practice the warrior series on the other side. You should have nice wide legs. The same foot that's on the block, that's the hand that stays on the wall. And then open up, Warrior Two. I'm looking at you through the mirror. Hi. Your back hand comes to your back thigh. Be prepared to slide your hand up. Are you ready? Lean back, the peaceful warrior. A deep breath in and a long exhale. Open up to the Warrior Two once again. Bring your hands together to your heart. Twist towards the wall. And open up. Do you feel the flexibility starting to allow you to move a little bit more fluidly? Hopefully you're moving with more agility now, more ease. Uh-oh, I think I dropped my microphone. Here we go. I got you back. Turn towards the wall, please. Place both hands on the wall. Step your foot off the block. Separate your feet and hinge down. So slide your butt way back. You might notice that my knees are slightly bent. Heart drops down in between your arms. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Again, deep breath. Exhale. Begin to hinge your body up. Walk yourself up the wall, walking closer to the wall. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling as good as I am. I love this practice. Okay, I'd like you to move the block out of the way. And now we'll move the chair into your space. So it doesn't have to be on your mat. I'm just going to put it here so that you could see me. I'd like you to anchor your chair against the wall. Okay. So we're going to do this same exercise on both sides right away. So you could start with whichever foot is easier for you to continue to see me. Okay? So I'm going to start with my right foot. I'm turning towards the wall and I'm bringing my foot onto the chair sideways. And then I'll get as close as I can to the wall. So it's almost like you're laying down on the wall. And then arms come up nice and high, 90-degree angles. And lay your face on the wall. Now we'll stay here for 4 rounds of breath so you could really feel the benefits. You might feel a stretch in your shoulders or your upper back. You might feel a stretch in your neck, maybe in your hip, maybe in your torso. Last round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. And now slide your hands down. You could hold on to the chair as you lift your leg up and down. And now we'll go to the other side. One of my favorite parts about using the wall is it's so secure and stable, right? You get a sense of confidence and stability and safety when we lean onto the wall because we know it's not going to go anywhere. Lift your foot up, please, and turn your foot away from your body and scoot your body very close to the wall. And then lean your hip onto the wall and lift your arms up to 90 degrees. And then turn your head towards the chair. But please don't look down. Keep your chin lifted, looking at your forearm. And both arms pressed into the wall. You might feel a stretch in your neck, and your shoulders and your chest. You might find some activity in your upper back or your hips. And deep breath. A long exhale. Deep breath. A long exhale. One more deep breath. Exhale. Slide your hands down, hold on to the chair, and bring your foot down. Now we just used the chair to do, and the wall to do some very deep stretching, but now we're going to do a strength exercise. So you might want to watch me first. I'm going to move this chair. So the chair should still be anchored against the wall, so just watch this first one. I'll place my hands on the chair and I'll step back to high plank. And we'll hold here and then we'll step back and roll our shoulders. We've got 3 planks. Are you ready? All right, bring your hands down to the chair. Step back, wide step. And because your chair is anchored to the wall, you're nice and secure. Please make a straight line from your shoulder to your hip, from your hip to your heel. Draw in through your abs and squeeze your butt and squeeze your thighs and then lift your eyes. now step forward, stand up, and roll your shoulders back. You could shake out your hands, and let's do it again. Bring your hands to the chair, step back, high plank. Now, if you'd like to make this a little bit fancy, you can flutter kick your feet. Lift one foot up and point your toe. Lift your other foot up and point your toe. Lift and sweep and sweep and sweep. 2 more. And now step in towards the chair. Stand up, shake your hands out, and roll your shoulders. Did you like those little flutter kicks? We've got 1 more plank, so if you'd like to, you could do it this time. It is a little bit more of a challenge. Bring your hands down, step back, high plank. So if you'd like the challenge, then just sweep your toes and point your toes, and then sweep your toes and point your toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your foot in, and come up and roll your shoulders and shake out your hands. What I love about using all these props is that I can be so creative as a teacher, and we can find different modifications of the exercise that feels interesting. We're going to move our chair out of the way. You ready? And now it's time to come down to the wall for my favorite exercises. Okay, so come down. You could hold onto the wall to help you get down to the floor. Take your time. Okay, and then move your seat, your butt to the edge of the mat, and then lay your body down onto the floor. You'll kick 1 foot up and then the other foot, and then just maneuver yourself so that your butt is up against the wall. Practicing legs up the wall, this is a very relaxing position. So this is an excellent posture to be in before you go to sleep at night. It will assist with relaxation. So we will finish our class here with legs up the wall, and I would encourage you to stay here for 3 to 5 minutes, right, even after the video ends. So if you have the time to give that gift for yourself, please do. Okay, but for now, let's get a deep stretch. Bring your feet together and drop your knees out wide. Place your hands onto your thighs and press your thighs towards the wall. So we've had the opportunity to open up our hips a few times today, but this is for sure the deepest of all our stretches. As you press into your thighs, be firm, but also be very kind. So you should notice that your jaw is relaxed and your brow is soft and easy. There's no tension in your neck. Please take a deep breath in. Exhale a lot. Now soften the pressure on your legs. Slide your hands underneath your legs and press your legs back up the wall. Now point your toes a lot and slide your legs out to straddle. Now if your feet start to cramp, just wiggle your toes. And if it feels good to you, you could bring your thumbs to your shoulders and reach your arms overhead, and then just rest your arms on the floor. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, maybe your legs will slide out just an extra millimeter. A deep breath in and a long exhale. Please slide your hands back to your shoulders, and then slide your hands underneath your legs. Use your hands on your thighs to help slide your legs back up the wall. And now flex your ankles very hard. So push through your heels and pull your toes towards your nose. And if your butt has moved away from the wall, then scooch in just a little bit. Make sure your butt and your thighs are touching the wall, okay? And now relax your feet. Bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. And take a deep breath in. Just melt into this posture. And say to yourself, Self, I'm so proud of you for showing up. You moved your body in brand new ways today. And you might have gotten uncomfortable, but you stayed. You're still here. You moved your breath and you made some space for your thoughts and emotions. You moved with purpose today, and I'm so proud of you. I hope your eyes are closed and that you're breathing easy. It was such an honor and privilege to guide you through this practice today. And I hope that you'll join me the next time you come to your mat. Until then, it's me, Stacey Lei, signing off. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant. Namaste.